Dear students, welcome to my channel Do Maths Perfect. Please subscribe and share the episodes. Eighth science, chemical reactions. There are many chemical reactions taking place in our daily life. For example, burning up paper, burning up tungsten or magnesium, rusting of iron, etc. What happens in chemical reactions? Electrons may get transferred from one atom to another or shared between the two atoms. These electrons are called as, or transferring or sharing electrons are called as valence electrons. During chemical reaction, all atoms like to get stable state. That is nothing but octet structure. So, chemical equations. For example, one oxygen and hydrogen combines to form water. Oxygen plus hydrogen equals to water. In words we have written. Instead of words, it is better to use symbols or formulas. Formula of oxygen is O2 plus hydrogen is H2 and water is H2O. So O2 plus H2 equal to H2O. This is in symbolic form. Dear students, note that oxygen and hydrogen exist only in diatomic form. That's why we took O2 instead of taking one O and H. We are not taking because they are not existing in atomic form. That means molecular form only they are available. O2 molecule, H2 also molecule, this H2 also molecule. So molecular state, they are existing in molecular state. So we are using oxygen and hydrogen as O2 and H2. So H2 and O2 are reactants. This left hand side, these are called as reactants. And H2O is the product, or there may be two or more products. This left hand or right hand side is called as products. O2 plus 2H2 equal to 2H2O. O2 plus 2H2 equal to 2H2O. It is a balanced equation in which molecule O2 has two atoms. Here we multiplied this hydrogen molecule by 2 because in right hand side there are 4 hydrogen atoms. To make equal, we have to take 2 molecules of hydrogen. 2 means 4 hydrogen atoms. Here also 4 hydrogen atoms. And this is H2O molecule. How many molecules are there? 2 molecules are there. Therefore, in one molecule, 1 oxygen, 2 molecules, 2 oxygen. Here also 2 oxygen atoms. Here also 2 oxygen atoms. So, this 2 molecules of water means 2 oxygen atoms. Therefore, it is a balanced equation. Atoms in left hand side are equal and right hand side atoms are also equal. Balancing the chemical equations. Magnesium plus oxygen combines to form magnesium oxide MgO. To balance this chemical equation, count the number of atoms of an element in left hand side. Magnesium, one atom is there in left hand side. Right hand side also one atom, it is okay, correct. Oxygen, two atoms in left hand side. In right hand side, only one atom. So, from two atoms, we cannot get one atom. So, we have to multiply this by 2. That means magnesium oxide, two compounds or two molecules formed. That means we have to multiply this by 2. If you multiply this by 2, then oxygen, 2 atoms, here also 2 atoms, it is okay, equal. But automatically magnesium atom increases. So we have to multiply this also by 2. That is why 2 Mg plus O2 equal to 2 MgO. Let us take second equation. Potassium chloride. On heating, this decomposes to form potassium chloride plus oxygen, KCl plus O2. Count the number of atoms. For example, first K, potassium. Left hand side one, right hand side one, correct. Chlorine, one atom left hand side, right hand side one atom, correct. Oxygen, three atoms in left hand side, two atoms. So how to make this two? Not possible. It is a diatomic molecule. So we can multiply it by 3, then this will become 6 atoms. Then automatically multiply this by 2, then 2 into 3, 6 atoms. So multiply this potassium chlorate by 2. If you multiply potassium chlorate by 2, automatically potassium also increases to 2. Then we have to multiply this also by 2. So now you may check all the left hand side and right hand side are equal. 2 potassium, 2 potassium, 2 chlorine, 2 chlorine, 6 oxygen atoms, 6 oxygen atoms. In this way, we have to make the balancing the chemical equation. Let us take another simple equation. Aluminum plus chlorine combines to form aluminum chlorate. So here aluminum one atom, here also aluminum one atom, correct? Two chlorine atoms, three chlorine atoms. So to make 3 not possible. So let us multiply it by 2, 4, no, not correct. Yeah, let us multiply it by 3, then 3 into 2, 6. So then we can make it 6 by multiplying 2. So if you multiply this by 2, so 2 molecules of aluminum chloride, that is 2AlCl3. So now chlorine atoms 6, here also to make chlorine atom 6, we have to multiply it by 3. 3 into 2, 6. 2 aluminum atoms, therefore we have to multiply it by 2. So in left hand side, all elements are correct. In right hand side also correct. In this way, we have to make the balancing the chemical equation. Now, types of chemical reactions. These are the 4 types of chemical reactions: chemical combination, chemical decomposition, chemical displacement, and chemical double displacement. What is chemical combination? It is a reaction in which two or more elements or compounds combine to form a new product. For example, here sodium, nitrogen is an element, and hydrogen is also an element. Nitrogen and hydrogen combines to form ammonia. NH3 means ammonia. So both elements combines to form a new product, that is ammonia. Let us take another example. Ammonia plus hydrogen chloride, NH3 plus HCl, combines to form ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. So both compounds combine to form another compound. In this way, chemical combination means it is a reaction in which two or more elements or compounds combines to form a new product. Nitrogen and hydrogen combines to form ammonia. Ammonia and hydrogen chloride combines to form ammonium chloride. In this way, we got products that combines these two compounds, these two elements. Here, we should know the formula and name also. NH3 means ammonia. HCl means hydrogen chloride. If we do arrow mark like this, means then it is a liquid hydrogen hydrochloric acid. This is ammonium chloride. Chemical decomposition. It is a reaction in which compound breaks up into two or more substances. For example, this is potassium permanganate. On heating, it decomposes to form potassium manganate plus manganese dioxide plus oxygen. For convenience, I have done balancing chemical equations. For example, KMnO4, one potassium atom, here two are there, therefore we have to multiply it by 2. If you multiply the complete molecule by 2, Mn also 2, so here is one Mn and here is also another Mn, manganese. So 2 atoms, 2 into 4, 8 oxygen atoms, 4 plus 2 plus 2, 8. It is a balanced equation. Calcium carbonate on heating decomposes to form calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. This also a balanced equation, no need to multiply any. Now, the third one is chemical displacement. It is a reaction in which more reactive element displaces the less reactive element from their compound. For example, this is sulfuric acid, in which this Zn is more reactive, therefore it displaces this hydrogen to form zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. So that's why this zinc displaces this hydrogen. That's why this equation is called as a displacement chemical reaction. Similarly, iron also more reactive. It displaces hydrogen from water to form ferric oxide plus hydrogen. Now, last one, chemical double displacement. It is a reaction in which mutual exchange of metallic and non-metallic parts. Such reaction is called double displacement reaction. For example, this calcium chloride is a compound. Sodium carbonate is also a compound. They displaces their radicals. Calcium changes to calcium carbonate and sodium changes to sodium chloride. Calcium chloride changes to calcium carbonate. Sodium carbonate changes to sodium chloride. That is calcium carbonate plus sodium chloride. Calcium, one atom in the left hand side, right hand side one atom, chlorine, two atoms. So to make two atoms, we have to multiply the sodium chloride complete by 2. Then sodium becomes 2. Here is 2. So balanced. Carbon, one atom, oxygen, 3 atoms. Here also 3 atoms. So left hand side and right hand side both are equal in all. Therefore, it is a balanced equation. Magnesium chloride plus sodium carbonate. After reaction, they exchanges their radicals. Magnesium carbonate, this magnesium chloride changes to magnesium carbonate. Similarly, sodium carbonate changes to sodium chloride. Magnesium carbonate plus sodium chloride. Again, by multiplying this sodium chloride by 2, the complete equation will be balanced. You can check left hand side all elements, number of atoms. In right hand side also all elements, number of atoms are equal. Dear students, remember, for all chemical reactions, no need to make balancing. Just if you write a chemical reaction, it is enough. Learn the method of balancing. So that's why I done all chemical reaction equations balancing. But if they ask in the examination, then only you should do a balanced equation.